buddy. How you doing? How you doing? So if y'all haven't been on the lookout yet, keep on the lookout for Whatnot. We're on there now.
Appreciate you guys being here. We have a whole bunch of stuff to show off. Oh. We're going to redo that. We're going to redo that, guys. My fault. So what's going on, everybody? Sorry about that. Looks like Susie is in the chat, who's usually catching me on all my stuff.
Thank you, Susie.
Yeah, we appreciate you. Eric B, Adventure Man, what's going on, guys? Again, it's just a hectic day today. We were kind of slow setting everything up.
Yep.
Doing two Whatnots. So we did one together and then I did one separate. So, hey Marco, sorry, got it. Yeah, Susie just popped in to make sure we weren't breaking stuff over here. But we got a lot to go through, man. You want to do your pocket check?
Yeah, man, let's go ahead and dump it out. So, guys, y'all know I got my FO side piece on me today. Got that Notorious bead on there. A little bit of a lanyard going on. Absolutely love this thing. So I got that on me today, and then followed by the Tactile Turn Slim Standard. I'm getting tired of this pin, y'all. I think I need to get me another Tactile. Get me something new, something fresh, something to refresh the pockets, man. So maybe next week or the week following next week, y'all will see a new pin in my pocket, hopefully. And today's blade is going to be the McNasty, baby. Look at that thing. Oh my gosh, that atomic stonewash is very compelling. I love that.
Sorry.
Chris is over here choking. As always, guys, let us know what's in your pockets. Adventure Man says he's got the Big Idea Design pins. His Big Idea Design pins are awesome too. Yeah, they definitely are.
I like pins.
I need to get one for sure just to have a well-rounded collection, but being a Texas boy, growing up in the Metroplex, I'm so partial to Tactile. It's a bias of mine for sure, but I do need to check out some of Big Eye's pins for sure. What about you, man? What do you got? Dump it out.
All right, so exclusives on exclusives, guys. Your boy's rocking the exclusive Nkosi with the nice guy clip on the back. I got the Vapor Hone going on there, so mine's gonna look a little different. The pin never changes. Bust that bad boy out. It's gonna be the Tactile side click in the Stonewash. Just a second. There it is. All beat up a little bit on the clip. Fixed blade. I'm rocking the Bilgewater Carry Commission exclusive, but I took the scales off, and Wyatt over at Bilgewater had hooked me up with some Ultim scales.
Oh, you're using that bad boy.
Oh yeah, so you guys can see it's got some chemical wear on there. I had to cut into some grill cleaner and stuff. The label wouldn't come off, so that got marked up, which I should have known because that's obviously what it's doing to a stainless steel grill.
Builds character, dude. That's good for it.
I have that thing, and then of course, prototype. I think Quinn said he had leaked it before on his notes, but this is going to be the House of Blades prototype pry bar that I've been rocking. Sorry, guys. Cover that. There we go. So we've got some knurling. I think hopefully you guys can see that knurling on there.
Yeah, it's got some really interesting little milling lines going on there. So let us know what you guys think of that. Yeah, as Chris said, y'all saw the notes for a brief second a few weeks ago. We got the first batch of them in, if you will, for testing and whatnot. So Chris has been rocking that bad boy.
Yeah, a couple days now, testing it out. I've used it to scrape a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah. It comes to a really, really fine edge there. I mean, if we can do a little side by side with the nice guy real quick, just for posterity's sake. Yeah, hold on.
Oh, let me not.
There we go. Yeah, so a little bit thinner behind that pry edge. So, beautiful.
Yeah. So
I'm surprised you don't have a lanyard on there yet, man.
No, I just wanted to test it out without adding anything to it to kind of see if I needed to add that. But so far it's been performing really well. Opens the bottle really well. believe it or not, I had a hard time with that side piece because it's so thin.
Mm-hmm.
This one's actually got that hook and it's thicker
Yeah.
right there, so it pops it right.
Yeah,
out.
the side piece it tends to like buckle when
Yeah, it
you
buckles
when you
when you
go
turn,
to
like if you
go to
turn a
open.
little
Yeah, so you have to have intention behind the open. But man, I think that side piece is so just aesthetically pleasing, dude.
Yeah.
I love it.
We have a couple of them done, but they're not they're not ready for sale. Like we fasten those screws ourselves.
Yeah, we're still testing them out. We're still trying to polish out all the nitty gritty details and everything, but we finally have something to look at, dude.
Yeah, it'll be
love
the first product released from the HOB machine shop. As far as, I mean, not doing projects that we've been doing with like zwilling and stuff, this will be a full-on House of Blades
Yeah.
exclusive pry bar. So we'll make sure you guys get updated with those. You can stop by, check them out. Can I hook you up? I have no idea. You gotta talk to Matt about that. He's in charge of everything right now. I was able to slide this bad boy in my pocket and steal it for a couple of days. Since I work over in the restaurant, it's pretty easy for me to put this thing to the test.
Carrie Cruz says, "Have y'all checked out the Primate by Concept? That's my pry, Carrie." No, I didn't. I don't think I've seen that. Nothing's coming to mind.
I'm curious because the pry bar that I have, it's that curved one. Remember, it looks
Oh
almost
yeah,
like a
is
claw.
that the Primate?
I don't know.
Is it
They
that
gave
almost
that to
like
me.
karambit
Yeah,
pry bar? Is that what you're talking about? If so, I have
That
seen
one
one
is
of
cool.
those. They are very
Yeah,
cool.
the thing is cool. It's got all the little bits and stuff in there, like the little bit.
And then let's see
Holder.
here. Yeah, Adventure Man says he's carrying the raw titanium Big Idea Design side click, Daily Carry Co. 2.0 Tactile Maverick, Leatherman curl.
Yeah, carry crew.
Nice, yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, so they gifted me that, and I actually gifted it to my brother because he didn't have a pry bar, and he still uses that thing. I think
Yeah,
it's cool.
it's a sweet little pry bar. Fun to fidget
I
with.
just
Yeah,
spin it
dude,
all
it's
the
fun to
time.
just
It's cool.
spin around and fidget with.
Yeah.
That's a cool one, and it works. Like you can get good leverage behind that sucker. Yeah.
You jump over here, make sure I got this loaded up. So, I mean, we're 7 minutes late, guys. The exclusive Chris Reeve blue denim and Cosis from us have dropped. They dropped at 5. They finally came in. There was a slight change, slight little hiccup. We don't have the blue thumb studs on there. It's all good. We weren't going to send a whole batch back to get blue thumb studs next time. But we do have the silver hardware on those bad boys, and we're going to show those off real quick.
Yeah, let's do it,
with
man.
the new blade shape. I'll let you do the new blade shape.
Awesome. Is
I
that?
think it's that one. Yeah.
Let me double check really quick. Oh yeah. Alrighty guys, so first up we've got the large variation. Of course it's glass blasted. Of course you got the blue denim and the blue lanyard. And then this guy is introducing the new blade shape for our exclusive. Obviously Chris Reeve has been running the Tonto for a little while now, but we now have Tontos on our exclusive patterns. So if you're partial to Chris Reeve's Tonto, and you like the blue denim aesthetic, man, this is the Chris Reeve for you. I've been really excited to get these guys in myself personally. I'm a big fan of the way that they do their Tonto blades, so I mean that is just a striking piece right there, if I do say so myself.
Yeah. Hi Tide, appreciate you dropping it in. I'm gonna click over in just a second. I think that's the small, so let me make sure I got the large up. So that's gonna be the large Tonto. $675 on those. Is going to be the drop point. It should be the same thing. We're not doing a price difference in the blade shapes, but just to kind of run that against mine. I don't think the camera would really pick it up like that, but
Give it a shot. See if they can tell the difference in the.
yeah,
You can see it.
vapor hone versus the glass.
Yeah,
glass.
you can see it.
So
Mostly in the micarta too. I mean, look at that micarta is crazy,
yeah,
bro.
it's super
Yeah. Really lightened it up.
unoiled. If I do say so myself. Michael jumping in. Good afternoon, man.
Good
Appreciate you
afternoon.
jumping
Good
in over here.
afternoon. We always enjoy you guys stepping out, coming
So,
in.
Those
to
are
the
available.
chat.
We also have the smalls. Oh, I ended up with the Tonto.
That's all good,
It's
man.
all good. So we'll jump over here to the small Tonto, and those are going to be 600. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Make sure I don't drop it on you and cut you. Those are cool, dude.
Yeah, super cool.
I'm still not a fan of the smalls, and I think it's just because of they use the same pivot screw
Yeah.
as the largest, so I think it throws it off a little bit for me. But
You know, I've never noticed that.
really,
That I've never noticed
Yeah.
that, bro. And now that you say that, that's like a glass breaking moment for me. I'm like, oh snap, that is the case, isn't it?
yeah,
I think it still looks pretty good. I don't know if I would go small or large, but I really might have to pick one of these up, dude.
yeah. Limited numbers, guys. I mean, we have a handful of each.
And I want to say this is the last run of the Incosis, right?
We're not sure just because we don't want to speak for Chris Reeve. They may have some more material that they need to run through for us.
But it could be.
Yeah, it could be. Or we may do another run.
Eric B says, go both. I like your style, man.
I
Maybe I should.
I thought we were going to do the Insingo as well. But obviously we don't have that one. So maybe that's going to be like a thing for next year. So we'll see. Or maybe next year we get a completely different model with the blue denim micarta, which would be awesome.
I know I'm ready for a blue denim. So Ben's a bad man.
So I think, let me refresh this real quick because I think those are, everything's live, guys. So if you want them, go get them. I think we posted in the Chris Reeve group as well. So once they're gone.
600 for the smalls, both Tonto and drop, and then
year.
$675 for the larges, both Tonto and drop.
You want to snag that hat right there?
Yes.
And as an incentive, you get the limited edition Chris Reeve House of Blades. I don't know. It looks like metal. It's not metal, but it does look sick.
It does have a high luster to it.
We're running that for another month, and then it's done. Those hats are completely gone. You're never going to get them again, and they'll probably sell for like crazy on the back end market. So, always a good incentive to snag those.
Think twice, cut once.
It looks really good in that light.
It does look really good in that light. That's why I'm like still showing it off. I'm like kind of in awe right there. I'm like, dang.
I got mine on. And so I guess we'll jump into you want to do some questions and then we'll jump into the the next exclusive?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do some questions. So you guys know these last couple weeks we've been having fun doing little questions, mixing it up a little bit, some brain teasers. So we're going to get into some of these. Alrighty.
I'm ready to answer some questions.
Here we go. If you had to daily carry a CRK made entirely out of wood, which model would you choose? The smallest one I can, probably the Nandi. Probably the Nandi, just so that way it's not in my way. Because I mean, if I'm carrying a knife made completely of wood, I'm still gonna have all my other stuff in my pocket.
Blade made of wood as well, right?
Yeah, for sure, dude. Yeah, it says
it's like one of those little spider coat
entirely
kits.
Out of wood. Yeah, so I'd probably go Nandi.
Man, I'd probably go Impinda.
That's a good choice too. Good choice
Landon
too, for
says,
sure.
I love my HOB CRK hat. Yeah, awesome, man. We appreciate that you picked one up. It's dope.
But yeah, I'm gonna go Nandi.
Yeah.
Chris says Impinda.
It's small too. I mean, it's not too
just
crazy.
kind of make it not so imposing so I can carry a real knife. My other CRK, right? The metal one. All right, dude. Pick a question out of there.
I'm gonna do white this time. See what pops up. Because I don't think these are specifically.
Those shouldn't be specifically Chris Reeve, no.
If you could instantly master one random hobby or skill, what would it be?
It's a great question, dude.
I like as we're spinning the pins.
As we're spinning the pins,
this
right?
was my COVID talent, by the way. I watched a bunch of YouTube to pick this up.
Whoop.
I would go with the way I see a lot of people like flip knives. Like they just kind of, it's a weird little thing, but they just like flip it through their fingers, catch it on the other side, flip it back. I see them in like the Millie group and stuff like that. That would be one of those weird talents I would want to pick up without cutting myself.
You know what? I think my answer is going to be drawing, dude. Sketching. I can't even draw stick figures. I'm like one of those kinds of guys, dude.
I guys.
I can't even draw. I can't even draw stick figures. And dude, leave me alone, bro.
Guys, go back and watch the Pictionary live and watch him draw this knife that I'm just.
Oh my God! Not the Pictionary live. No. Oh my God. But yeah, dude, I think I've always been real envious of people who are like super good at drawing. So I'd go with drawing. That would be my skill to instantly master for sure.
All right. Let's jump into some of these.
Let's do it,
man. This is going to be the.
Oh, Landon says programming. That's a really good one. It's a high value one to choose for sure.
This is going to be the House of Blades exclusive Jackrabbit.
Yep.
It's going to have that ivory liner with the forest green. So obviously these are kind of like in leather right now, so they're going to get a little deeper green as you kind of carry it. Magna cut on the blade.
Pick up your oils, your hand oils and whatnot.
So we just got a handful of these. This was the last exclusive we did. I think we got four back of these, and then we did some of the other ones, which change up the steel. So if you want to grab that one, I believe the one you're about to show is Crewwear.
think you're right. We've got the box
It's right here. Yeah. OD Green Crew.
OD Green Crew Wear, yep. So we got the OD Green as well, OD Green Jackrabbit with Crew Wear. And that one does not have any liners, just straight OD Green the whole way through on Crew Wear. So if you need you a good tool steel beater, hard use knife, this is a really good one right there. You know that Crew Wear will do the trick for you.
Yeah. 340 on those. Nice leather sheath, which actually I think I do have one in the sheath to show off. So next one up, these are going to be the one-offs that we have as well. So still exclusives. We're the only ones that ended up with any wood. This is going to be the maple. We have 2 of these. One downstairs, one online. This will be the one that's online. The patterns are very different, obviously with it being wood. Magna cut in these, and it's going to have a nice leather sheath. You don't get the clip. Obviously, there's a lot of clip options out there. We do sell ulti clips, so you can throw that on there if you want to. Add it to your order. But this is going to be the only one that's sold online. The other one will go in the store pretty quick.
And next up, also in the sheet there, same idea. Ooh, I'm trying to drop stuff. Won't name names. We got the Buckeye Burl, and this one is also in Magna cut as well. And that is a really interesting little piece of Buckeye right there. Looks really good. A little bit of like yellowish green in there. So really nice looking. Love that blade finish too.
Some a little heavy, more stone wash than the others.
Mm-hmm.
And then I believe the wood ones are going for $380. So that's going to be the maple right there. And then I think I can go back. We can pull up.
Really good retention on that leather sheath too, man.
Yeah, so we have the textured OD green. That Buckeye is going to be $380 as well. So
Self-inflicted says very nice. Very nice indeed. Very nice indeed.
Of course, the ironwood still going for $380. Again,
that's probably my favorite one.
Yeah,
right
these
there.
are one-offs. Really, you like this one?
Dude, that wood looks so nice.
This reminds me of like my kitchen table.
Dude, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Make me a knife out of your kitchen table, bro.
It's nice
I'll
for
shell
sure.
out some bucks for it, dude.
Like, yeah, see, it has a little bit of a void right there on the other side as well. But I think Wyatt did a really good job on these. I think they're really awesome. Again, I speak from experience carrying this thing. It's got the smudge that's not going away, but those bad boys are on there. So $380 to $340. You can get the G10 ones for $340. I think. Do we still have one more? Do we have another G10 in here?
Nope,
Oh,
nope.
okay.
That's
Yeah,
it. Yep.
gotcha.
We went through them all.
So yeah, we'll have those. Army of Angels, Ruben, jumping in, man. We appreciate you. It's all good. It doesn't
Ruben,
matter
what's
when
up,
you guys show
man?
up.
Yeah, as long as you made it in. How's everything going up there at the taco shop, bro?
I think he is interested in snagging this one because he's seen mine. So it's like, there's that maple one. I think you were trying to.
Yeah, you do,
hopefully
Ruben.
score.
That bad boy's calling your name, dude.
Yeah.
That bad boy's calling your name. All right.
And I would definitely go Magna Cut. I think mine's M4, which is why.
M4's a good steel, dude.
Yeah, man.
M4's
I don't
a
think
good
it had
steel.
that corrosion resistance. I was
No,
expecting
it doesn't, but you can be real ugly to M4, dude.
Yeah.
That's high performance stuff right there as far as everything but rust resistance goes. Alrighty. Another orange one. All right. How long does it usually take from idea to having the exclusive in hand? That's a really good question. How would you, I think you're a little bit more qualified to answer that question, Chris. I'm gonna let you take the wheel on that one, dude.
So I've been privy to a few exclusives. So for instance, like the Wii Banter, Matt just kind of popped up one day and was like, hey, we're interested in doing a Wii, the Banter is our exclusive. I think it was a couple days just because obviously time zone changes.
Mm-hmm.
I think we had that done in about 2-3 weeks, or at least when he was done talking to us. Obviously, like, speaking with him. And then I would say maybe a couple months. It wasn't too long. It wasn't long enough for me to remember, like, hey, that was a long time.
Mm-hmm.
But we are still working on our Spyderco one. And
Right,
I know
I
he
was
started
just
that
about
one.
to say that's been in the
year
works
longer.
the entire time I've been here.
Yeah,
So
so-
longer than a year.
Yeah.
Getting close to 2 now.
Been a while now.
Yeah.
Obviously, things that we don't foresee, obviously with Crucible, maybe the steel changes, it's getting made by someone else. We have to choose a different steel, or the material gets locked up, the handle material gets locked up by somebody else, and then we have to choose something different just because there's like a little bit of an error. Those end up taking a little longer, but I just recently locked in our tactile exclusive. It took us 3 days.
Yeah, it was really quick.
3 days.
It was really quick.
They're in production. We're working on them.
Yep.
And we'll hopefully show you guys those pretty soon. We're going to do a whole live
about
whole
those.
thing.
Yeah, don't worry. You won't miss it.
You guys are going to get a lot
We're
of
only getting a
content from those.
handful of them in as well, too, so you may want to prepare yourselves now.
And I was like, when we say handful, I was like, it's either from 5 to 20, and that's it. I was like, we're not getting a lot.
There's not hundreds. There's not even 50.
I wish we were that big.
No kidding, dude.
To do that, but yeah. So I would just say it ranges. It honestly just depends on the manufacturer, how willing they want to work with us, and if they've already got some things,
and what choices we've made, if they've already got some stuff lined up. Because you look at Tactile, which is going to be a breeze and happen really quick, and you look at Spyderco, and
and they're so easy to work with, because obviously you know, with Kaiser or like other companies that we want to do exclusives with, they're working on specific models. Same thing with Chris Reeve.
Glad you made it, man. We're doing
We've
good.
got to
We're doing
get
good.
into their production flow. Versus where Kaiser, they're just pumping stuff out. So I'm sure we could do something with them fairly quick. But Tactile was really really willing to work with us and let us know what they had on the chopping block for production that they were doing, and we're able to squeeze us in. So that always works out in our favor as well. Yeah, man.
All right, man. Let's reshuffle the deck.
Let's see what we get. Did you pull an orange one again?
I pulled an orange one, but I wasn't looking, dude. No looking. Just pull. Boop.
I saw this one, so I'm grabbing it. If CRK made a multi-tool, what weird feature would you want it to have?
That's a really good question.
That's a tricky one.
Okay, so it would for sure have to have a 3/64 Allen key on it, right? And it would need to have the Nkosi keys on them too. So it would need all of Chris Reeve's Allen keys on it. And
that's weird. So let's say you got that multi-tool. It's got every Allen key that would take apart.
Chris Reeve knives. I think that's only 3.
Reeve, yeah.
I think it's only 3, maybe.
I don't know what they use on the Impinda.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, it's not too many. I don't think it would crowd it up too much.
Ron says he's carrying the Null Knives Raiden 2 MagnaCut titanium scales. Pena, was it Mula Red?
Carbon fiber, and Big Idea pry bar, and Big Idea titanium pin, and the fossil watch. Nice. Ron's got it on him today.
I'm right there with you, bro. I'm rocking a Samurai. I just got it last week, so I was like, I'm really liking it. Weird tool. So I was gonna say bottle opener, but you know what? I actually used the Sabenza to pop a bottle the other day. So it's got like scratches on the inside. And the large Sabenza will fit a bottle cap, and it will pop it off for you. Just so you guys know.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah. Man, a weird tool. You don't really need a saw blade.
I'd go all of the Allen keys you need to take apart a Chris Reeve knife.
I would say wire cutters from them.
Wire cutters.
And just saying that because I went through like one of the YouTube trials for Blade Show, and when I got to the wire, I had to slam down on my knife. So if I had like a multi-tool or something like that, I could have just cut them. So 100%. I was like, wire cutters, they're never really like in the top of my list, but I think that would be pretty cool to see done from them. Like, would they be removable like Leatherman? Would they just be permanent? Once they're done, they're done. So yeah, guys, if you guys missed it, we were showing off the exclusives. I'll shake this up and I'll let you choose one of these bad boys.
No peeking.
If you guys haven't already, you need to people to jump over to the site. Our exclusive Nkosis are live and ready to go. Gonna sell out quick, only a handful of them.
What's harder to get approved? And I'm thinking this is in the reference for exclusives. A steel change or a design change?
I would 100% say it's gonna be a design change. So for instance, like material on this, they're gonna be a little tricky. Like they only use MagnaCut right now. Here's the Tanto guys for the exclusive if you're thinking about picking one up. That's all they use. Like we can't hit them up and be like, hey, we want to jump back to S30 or we want to jump back to S45. Like they clearly have moved on to MagnaCut, and that's all they carry. And he's like Tim has said in interviews, it's easier to keep track of steel by just doing one. It's not that they don't want to do a bunch. it's it's just complicated.
Just easier on them, right?
They're already behind, so it would just kind of make things.
Yeah, and with that wait time they've got and the price tags they got, trust us, you want them to have an easiest time as they can, because any more difficulties and you'll see them prices start to increase.
Yeah, so I would definitely think it'd be steel that you would have a hard time with them. But as far as like materials, like changing handles, carbon fiber, stuff like that,
no problem.
It's no problem. I think the tricky thing is like there's so many dealers that are doing exclusives. So let's say I want jungle wear and another dealer already has it. So then you're like back to the drawing board because I was only thinking of that. Like I didn't have a backup basically.
Right.
So you kind of run into that. And then you obviously talking to the whole team, trying to get like a consensus of everything. One person wants this, one person wants that. We don't really like all agree. So it not in a bad way. It just, it kind of comes to that point where you're like, all right, we have to decide on two. But, it's like deciding lunch, man. It's like it gets complicated.
Yeah.
Everyone make sure you subscribe and like the video and hit that thumbs up. Yes, we appreciate it, Ron. We have 2 more videos in the works. Sharpening video dropping Friday with Sam. And then we have a top 5 steals in the store. I think that's the working title. And that'll be dropping at the beginning of September, along with another collection video from everybody's favorite host, Jared.
Jared,
cool.
the main man.
Make sure you go watch Quinn's collection video.
It is
He has a lot
live.
of cool stuff. It is live. Which CRK was designed with a hollow handle for survival gear?
A lot of them.
I was about to read the answer, so I was like, I guess I'm quizzing you. There are 2. They're going to be out of the one-piece knives.
Professional soldier? No.
No.
Dang, I was just looking at it the other day, dude. They're the South African ones.
Yeah.
Mark 1?
Close. So it's Project 1.
Project 1.
And then the Mountaineer 1.
Mountaineer, yeah.
So I was like,
I'm counting Project 1,
I only
dude.
know
I'm
those
counting
because
now.
I was watching that exquisite blades or something like that old video that's on YouTube, and they were going through those. And I just always assumed they were all the same, but they're all literally different knives. So I was like, that one would have got me had I not watched that. Go watch that video if you guys haven't seen that. Jared.
Ron says, Jared, he is a good friend. He has helped me out a lot on my knife collection. Awesome, man. We love to hear it. Yeah,
his
Jared's a
collection is
great guy up
interesting.
here.
Especially for being like a college student / knife guy. The video got really, really, really interesting because you kind of see the progression of in school, I can't get a lot. Out of school, I'm buying what I want. Finally working here for a couple years, so it's pretty cool. So stay tuned for that video, guys. Make sure you tune in. It's gonna be a really good one. You want to do the next one?
Yeah, man. Let's do it.
Keep pulling these out. See if we've sold out.
I just got one now.
Exclusives.
Just got one.
Well, that's crazy. Large is out of stock. Oh no, there it goes. Okay, cool. We're back in.
Alrighty. If you could shrink a Chris Reeve knife to a keychain size, which one would still be useful in Pinda?
Keychain size. I would do a Sabenza.
Yeah?
I think a Sabenza would.
You think it'd be alright?
Because I think, like, okay, so you just kind of had that moment at the beginning of the show. Like, this one doesn't, I feel like this one doesn't translate very well because it just looks awkward with that pivot. Whereas a small Sabenza looks really good with its hardware because it's still in the large and the small. So, High Tide
Zahn says Zahn next. That's an awesome answer, dude. I love it.
Everyone's asking for a mini Zahn, but I feel like it would lose a little bit of what it is, right? Like, I mean, it is supposed to be
maybe
that,
a mini Zahn would be all right, but dude, a keychain Zahn, that would be crazy, bro. I want to see one just to like have a good laugh.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
That seems interesting, yeah.
Speaking of Zahns, though, guys, we do have some coming. We already have confirmation of them, so
should be here around the first weekish of September.
Yeah, since it's a Chris Reeve episode, we need to let everybody know. Notifications on Instagram, first place it's going to go. It'll pop up here on the live stream, whichever show that ends up being, since we don't schedule till that day. But yeah, for sure, make sure you guys are following us to make sure you can get yours on, because we make it pretty easy. I mean, there's no way to cheat on the website. We don't save credit card information, so you have to type in just
first
as fast
come, first
as everybody
serve.
else. I'm gonna try and pick up my large in Cosi tomorrow or Friday. Let me know which one you want, man. We'll put it to the side for you to make sure you have options to choose from. I think Matt said he was gonna post it in the group. So let's see. What Eric B say?
If I didn't already have a large and cozy, I'd buy the HOB one unless you accept a trade-in. No trade-ins, but you could sell it. You could always sell it.
Blade binge is always a good place to go.
Or I think I'll take your advice from earlier, man, and get both.
Yeah.
There you go. Get both.
Yeah, get both and get a free hat. Gotta get a free hat. All right. Question is: do most exclusives start with a specific steel request, handle request, or both? Not really. It starts off with, can we do an exclusive? Just the ability to do one. Again, a lot of the people that we work with, as amazing as they are at pushing product out, we're years behind on ordering. Chris, we're like, the stuff you guys are seeing populate on the website
was ordered years ago.
Yeah, years ago we ordered that stuff. And I would think, it's just like, I'm sure McNeese or any of the other makers, like I'm doing as much as I can. Blade shows, customer orders, or orders to all the dealers that they have. So it's always the starting point is, can we do an exclusive, and then we kind of just work from there because we don't want to be bothersome. Do you guys have any winter blade knives? We do not.
Unfortunately, we do not.
When we speak to them at shows, it's not that I feel like there's not an interest in taking on dealers. It's just they're always sold out. They're working on the next thing.
Yeah, they move stuff so fast, man. It's crazy.
Let's see. High Tide says already ordered it. Denim glass blast. Awesome, dude. Did you get the Tanto? Or did you go with the drop point? And smaller. I want to know if you did Did he do the large? Yeah, I think he said he got a large. I'll make sure to pick you out a good one, man. Perfect detent. Lock bar not moved over.
Did you pick the last question?
Yeah, I had the last one. That's all you do. Yeah, the exclusive thing, man, is
I'm gonna go for a white one.
It's fun putting them together, though, man.
It is.
Like talking with everybody, trying to figure out what
getting the tactile put together was really fun.
Up and stuff.
All right, what's the most non-knife thing you've ever used the knife for? I've got my answer. Picking my teeth.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. Toothpick.
I'm trying to think.
Using it as a toothpick.
I'd be so scared. I mean, dude, I already cut my freaking thumb. I'd be so terrified I'm gonna like slice my gum or something.
It's scary, yeah. My wife gets mad at me when I do it in the car. That's when she's like, and I'll give it to her, man. I probably don't need to be sticking a knife in my mouth while I'm in the car. But hey.
Just hit a speed bump, dude, and it's over. You know what?
High Tide says Tonto large.
I don't know if it's really like a knife thing to do, but so I work as a cook, managing a taco shop, guys, and I'll get like little stains or something, like something will get on me, and I'll actually take my knife on my jeans and scrape it off.
Dude, so that's a good idea.
So just because it's like, it pulls off like a really thin layer.
He's using his knife like a Tide stick.
Yeah, basically. So I was like, I'll get that out of there before it kind of sets in, kind of scrape off that like thin layer. I do that a lot, so that's probably one. That's probably bad to do
prying
too.
A paint can open. Yikes.
Dude.
Yeah.
I just painted. We had like a little thing in our apartment. I just painted that because they left it there, and I was so happy I had a pry bar that day.
Yeah, no kidding, dude.
I did contemplate the Sabenza.
No. I'm like, that irks me just thinking about it.
Ron says I tried to cut my hair with one of my knives.
How did that go for you, dude?
Yeah, I'm curious.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. That's hardcore.
Long enough right now
that's
to
hardcore.
Do it on stream.
My hair's getting pretty long, dude. Maybe that's next week's live.
Yeah,
cutting Quinn's hair with a Sabenza.
That'd be so funny if we did that. I'll leave that one to Sam.
Yeah, dude. Sam's the one. As soon as we hit, how many subscribers are we at right now, man?
I think we're at 1,100.
There we go. When we hit 5,000 subscribers, I'm volunteering Sam to get his hair cut with a Sabenza.
Shave his head with a Sabenza.
We'll do it, dude. We'll do it. 5,000 subscribers and Sam's getting shaved, dude.
Let's see. Ron says it did not work out the way I planned.
No problem. That's hilarious, man. That's awesome.
That's crazy. All right. Let's see what else we got. Which Chris Reeve model is named after a river in Idaho? I'm trying to think too. There's not an answer on here, so it's a question for both of us. We might have to look this up. Let's see. Landon says most Sundays I stab my donuts and eat the donut off my knife.
That's nice.
So my soundboard does not get dirty from sticky fingers. I guess that counts. That does count.
That's count.
Actually pretty clever.
A knife as a fork counts.
Because I have done that. I'm like,
yeah, I'm not going to get this, man. I'm going to pull out the old handy dandy Google.
Go ahead and Google that one. Because
if anybody knows in chat, go ahead and get it in before I blurt out the answer.
Hi Ty, do you know which Chris Reeve model is named after a river in Idaho? It's not any of the main models that I know about. It's got to be something. Is it the Nyala? It's not the Nyala, is it? What AI have to say?
AI overview is bringing up the Pacific, but that's obviously not a river, right? So
if Susie was in here, she's the one who came up with these questions. So I'd laugh so hard if that actually wasn't something we were just racking our brain for it.
I know, right?
I'm gonna get another one, guys. It's like
I don't know that they've got one named after a river. I feel like
which Chris Reeve knife would make the best generational heirloom and why?
Sabin's 25.
Okay. That's not bad.
Or anything South African.
I was going to say just a plain Sabinza, regardless of like whether it was pre-Idaho made or, before they stamped it. I think any of the Sabinzas would definitely be the way to go. Just because it's got a little bit of what everything else does. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. High Tide says Sabinza. Yeah.
Sabinza?
I think the Sabinza was, but the 25s, like that was them obviously doing something new, which eventually
became the Nkosi, right? But the Sabinza 25 marked, like those ones go for good money.
Yeah.
So yeah, one of those in a really good condition. That would be my answer. Sabinza 25, I agree. Whoa, I'm throwing stuff. Put my hands behind my back. I'm done.
That was actually pretty smooth.
Stop touching
it. Awesome if it like landed in the questions and just kind of stuck to the side.
Oh man. All right, let's see what else we got here.
I mean, for sure it would be a Sabinza.
All right, it's a little one. What fictional character would have the best EDC? John Wick? MacGyver?
The best EDC.
I'm going to go John Wick, dude, because he's got that Walther on him. And I'm a huge John Wick stan, so John Wick.
Dude, that's so funny. Matt doesn't like the John Wick movie. Guys, come up to the House of Blades and tell Matt how wrong he is. The fact that he does not like
objectively
the first John Wick movie.
Wrong.
Yeah.
Objectively wrong.
I mean, I don't know. Fictional character with the best.
Yeah, I'm like thinking MacGyver. Ron says John Wick, Jason Bourne. Dude, you know who might have a really fun EDC? Like Bugs Bunny or something, you know what I mean? Because he'd be like having all the stuff. He's going to have like a big mallet on him. He's going to have like a knife. He's going to have like a sign that says like, help me. You know what I mean?
Bond, he has nice watches. And
Bond,
then
there you go. Yeah.
In EDC. I was so I play video games every now and then. I used to play a lot more. I would say Joel from The Last of Us. Just because it's like post-apocalyptic kind of stuff. Guns, all the
and
weapons.
Eric, you're right about MacGyver. He wouldn't need much of an EDC. Probably just his little Swiss Army tinkerer, and he's good.
Bat with scissors attached to it and stuff. I would definitely go with Joel from the Last of Us.
James Bond. Yeah, I think James Bond is a really good. James Bond is a really good answer, dude. James Bond.
Jason Statham in the Transporter.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the car, dude. It's just the car. Does the car count as EDC?
No.
It's always with
you don't carry it, right?
It carries him.
It carries him.
him.
He is the car's EDC. But by that logic, so is everything in his pockets, right?
Yeah, so that's not bad.
James Bond, John Wick,
Rick
Grimes, Ellen Ripley, Ethan Hunt. Yeah, those are all good
all
answers.
All right, looks like we got another CRK question. If CRK had to partner with a food brand for our exclusive, which brand would make the best match? Food brand.
So, Chris Reeve
If Chris Reeve had to
a
partner
food
with a
company
food brand for our exclusive,
and us.
yeah. So they're already with I guess like as a.
So it's got to be James
Food brand.
James. I almost said James Bond.
I read that right.
Reading the chat while I'm talking.
If CRK had to partner with a food brand.
A food brand and us for our exclusive. So CRK, some food company, and HOB exclusive.
I think Susie was thinking about lunch when she made this.
She's like, what are we having for lunch today? Oh, man. It's a weird one. Like racking my brain. Do.
I would say something Texan, I guess.
That's what I was thinking too, but the Chris Reeve isn't Texan, so like.
No, but the blue denim.
Yeah.
High Tide says,
Like
food brand. Yeah, I know. I was like, my bad.
A barbecue place,
Yeah,
like
I would say a barbecue place.
Risky's Barbecue, or a barbecue place. I think is where I'm
Spring
gonna go
Creek, I
with.
don't really know,
Spring
yeah.
Creek, Risky's, Rudy's.
There's a barbecue place down in the stockyards, and I forget what that's called, but maybe them.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Risky's because I think they're a local
I would
place.
say some barbecue place.
Yeah, some barbecue place for sure.
Has to be French fry manufacturer or something potato.
Oriented,
Yeah.
that's a good
Okay,
one.
that's pretty good.
Orida, ex Chris Reeve, ex House of Blades, dude.
So, yeah, that'd be pretty good.
That's awesome.
It's all you, dude. Like, pick it up. This should be the last one, guys, and then we're gonna head out.
That one?
Out.
Just one?
Ron says
Awesome.
Outback Steakhouse.
Outback Steakhouse, dude. McDonald's. Oh, dude. What's the most ridiculous handle material you'd actually love to see on an exclusive?
High Tide says the large fry in Kosi.
The large fry in Kosi, dude. I love it.
What was it again? Which handle material?
What's the most ridiculous handle material you'd actually love to see on an exclusive? Superconductor? Does that count? That might not be. That's kind of getting popular now.
Mother of Pearl. Mother of Pearl would kind of be crazy and like a big like Sabenza.
House of Blades Carbo Tie Zon. That would be sweet, dude. That would be sweet. Most ridiculous handle material.
I was like, man, my brain is just jumping to a bunch of carbon fiber. But I'm like, something just like like just would be absolutely crazy.
Noble Raffir or something like that. Raffir Noble, in whatever order you say it, that might be kind of cool. Meteorite is, while it's used, it's pretty ridiculous.
Meteorite would be pretty sick, but dude,
considering the price point.
Guys,
yeah.
We were looking at some William Henry stuff, and they busted out some meteorite knives and some meteorite watches.
6,000 to 16,000.
I think meteorite would be.
I think meteorite,
so cool.
yeah, because I think that's pretty like ridiculous in terms of price. Yeah. So I don't know, meteorite, I guess. Gold, dark matter carbon. What about gold?
Yeah, just
straight gold. That'd be sweet. A gold inlaid Sabenza, dude. It'd be heavy, but that'd be like baller.
Have they done copper
baller.
before?
Not to my knowledge.
I would imagine that would be so heavy.
I have seen some aftermarket Sabenzas with some chipped copper inlays put in that look really, really good.
I think it would look cool shipwrecked, like if you were to do like an inlay like that.
A pure silver or white gold inlay would totally be sick. I agree, Landon. Yeah, silver or like a gold or a white gold. Platinum, it would look like titanium but have different properties.
Yeah. I think that would be cool.
Yeah.
I think the meteorite is going to be probably the coolest one.
Meteorite's where I'm sticking.
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys. Well, it's been fun.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys sticking around for us.
As always, check us out next week live at 5.
Yeah, it'll be fun, guys.